Hi, I'm the Nomad producer with StartProducingMusic.com. Today I want to share a few interesting and creative uses of guitar amps, and specifically the Rocker Gain by Brainworks. This plugin emulates the Orange amp. It has two channels, a clean and a dirty one. It also has an effects rack with the option to soak the power amp. It has a lo-fi delay, filters, and dozens of impulse responses of cabinets that really help tailor the sound. So although it's not necessarily what I would use it for, we'll start with listening to what it does on a guitar channel just to gain some familiarity with the tone of it, and then move on to different instruments that you wouldn't necessarily think about putting a guitar amp on. Let's give a listen to the guitar unprocessed. It's already very fuzzy. Now let's insert the plugin. With a clean channel, it's already fatter, fuller, and let's see what happens when we go to the dirty one. So you can notice there's another mid-band in the dirty channel, and you have another gain stage here. You have the input gain and the volume that goes to the master. And if you go to the effects rack, you can see that there's this power soak, which controls how much level goes to the power amp. Now, here in the recording chain, you have the option to choose from this incredible list of cabinets. And all these cabinets have a really different tone and can be used to tailor your sound even further. So there's a lot to play with, and it's a lot of fun. It really does catch the soul of the Orange amp, and it's really easy and fun to use on guitars. Now let's put it on drums and see what happens. Here are my clean drums. Let's now insert the rocker gain. So it's obviously way too much, and I wouldn't use it this way. There's a bus here of drum distortion in which I have pre-EQ, kind of tailoring what sound goes into the unit, and another post-EQ, which I filter and I just make sure that the phase relationships are good. Let's gradually insert this processed channel and see how it helps us. So when I just stop here, it's pretty subtle, but it solidifies the mid-range, and it's really, really cool. I'll just exaggerate it for you to see what it actually is. So you can notice that the phase relationships here are completely off, and it's a part of the magic. Every time I parallel process with distortion, I always have pre-EQ and post-EQ that help me shape the phase relationships with the original source and the distorted one. I'll just demonstrate how powerful these cuts are. So phase is a very powerful tool for us to tailor our sounds, and inside the rocker gain, obviously, as I process differently, it'll also react differently. So let's play around inside the plugin. Another cool thing to send through an amp is strings, which I really liked doing a lot in the past and I didn't do for quite a while. Let's give a listen to this track. And now with the plugin engaged, this time I have used the delay just ever so slightly, 33%. I'm using the clean channel again. Pretty cool. This is not standard. It's obviously way more distorted and lo-fi, but if that's a cool character that can serve your arrangement, here's the idea for you. And lastly, vocals. Here's my clean vocal.
Tanto silencio aquí, entonces, ¿por qué la tierra tiembla?
And here it is distorted.
Tanto silencio aquí, entonces, ¿por qué la tierra tiembla? Tanto silencio.
Again, very lo-fi and weird, but a cool option. So in the end of the day, tools are tools, and although it is a guitar amp, it can be very useful and creative on many instruments. So I really do love this plugin. I do want to point out that it does feel as if it's narrowing my panorama for some reason. Maybe the distortion, maybe it's code, or I don't know what. This is something that I don't notice as much with other saturators. And the second thing is that because it's an orange amp, it's very, very, very specific. It does not suit everything. And if you're looking for a plugin that is a bit more versatile, this might not be the one for you. I hope this was useful for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.